Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In case you're new, my name is Jahan. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is a timeless reading, so if these messages are meant for you, you'll probably stumble upon this video and see it at the right time. So jumping right in, here are your life purpose messages and any other general messages I can pick up for you guys. And I do want to point out, since life purpose is such a broad topic, this is going to be episode 1 in the series. So if this is something that you're interested in, please be sure to subscribe. So I'm going to ask Creator of all things, universe, angels, and spirit guides, show me the energies, please, for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Any messages, warnings, or advice? And how can Scorpio potentially improve the quality of their lives? Ashe. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is their life purpose? Scorpio. We have career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. We have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and you need to make changes accordingly. So some of you, I get the sense that some of you have, maybe you recently underwent some sort of spiritual awakening process or journey. Hell, aren't we all? Or maybe you're just an empath. You're just really, really sensitive. Spirit is saying you can no longer handle harsh, toxic work environments. Anything that's harsh, anything that's loud, anything that's cutthroat, anything that's physically, emotionally draining, anything that's emotionally demanding. Spirit is saying you can no longer, that's no longer for you. Kudos to the people that are made for those kind of professions and jobs, but Scorpio, you can no longer do this. And I get the sense that some of you have already sensed this. Maybe you feel miserable in your current job or whatever it is that you do. Maybe if it's not pertaining to a job, it could be just in your environment. But, you know, we have career change. So obviously this is in reference to your career. Spirit wants you to know that you're about to embark upon something that's better and it'll bring you the joy and abundance that you desire. You're going to be working less and you're going to be earning more. Because some of you, I get the sense that you may be feeling as though you're overworked and underpaid, but I feel as though I'm hearing work smart, not hard. Some of you, there might be a need for you to learn how to buy stocks, get into investments, look up ways you can create a passive source of income for yourself. The average millionaire has at least 7 sources of income. So some of you, I get the sense that you're going to end up possibly working for yourself, starting your own business. We have creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So if you don't do something creatively, it's almost like you're starving your soul and it's draining to your life force. So there's a dire need for you to make changes where it needs to be. A dire need. Scorpio. Let's get one more. Ooh, we have environmentalists. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. And also, think anything to do with holistic remedies, anything to do with the outdoors and natures. This is part of your life purpose. Some of you at school, the answer that you are seeking involves going back to school. Some of you, there may be a need for you to further your education, or if you're more of a self-taught kind of person, there might be a need for you to increase your knowledge. I mean, for crying out loud, with the internet, you can learn how to do anything these days. I taught myself how to do my nails, my hair, my makeup. Sometimes I even go online. Some of the Ivy League universities, I'm talking Harvard, Yale, Princeton, they have free freaking physics and science, technology, engineering. They have all that classes on there for free on YouTube that you can watch. Sometimes I just turn it on, play it in the background, because you'd be amazed how much your brain can absorb, not only absorb, but retain while you're not even like low-key paying attention. That's why it's very careful. I mean, it's very important that that you're careful what you take into your subconscious. But I digress. Some of you, something to do with science, technology, engineering, and math, in those fields, this is what you're meant to do. I'm hearing Metatron. Some of you are guided by Archangel Metatron, and that's all about numbers, mathematics. And some of you, I mean, obviously our Creator speaks to us through numbers. This is why you're seeing angel numbers. So I get the sense that you're really, really good with numbers, and this is part of your life path, or your soul purpose. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify with my deck. This is the Amethyst Answers Oracle deck by me, Jahan Tarot. I created it for fun, but people were interested in buying it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway first. You know, give a few decks away for free. Hopefully get some honest feedback. See if there's anything I need to change, tweak, or fix or improve. And then I'll put it out on the market. So if you're interested in either winning this deck or buying it, if you want to support the channel, then stay tuned. I'll announce everything pretty soon. Just give me some time. But in the meantime, let's get some clarifiers for you, Scorpio. I hope this inspires you to, you know, go out there and create your own stuff. Whatever it is that you do in a creative capacity. We have online, we have social media, emails, text messages, the World Wide Web. So some of you guys, you're going to end up making money online, maybe your own online business. Some of you, this could be passive, so you're going to initially put in the work, and that's going to end up making you money to where you can benefit from years and years to come. So I'll give you an example. If you write an ebook, initially it takes time to write the book, but once the book is out on the market, you know, if you write a timeless book, people will keep buying it for years and years to come. That's a good example. Some of you might get into some sort of investment that's going to end up creating passive income for you as well. So I definitely feel as though there's going to be opportunity for you to make money online. We have silence, hidden factors, no contact, silence, and lack of communication. And with boundaries, see, it says say no, enforce better boundaries, and protect your energy. So some of you, with this silence energy, there might be a need for you to speak up in toxic situations. Some of you, because of your lack of communication, people are overstepping their boundaries with you. It's okay to say no. Like, I be handing no's out like Oprah gave out cards in the 90s, or was that in the early 2000s? You get a no, you get a no, period, no. Somebody just wrote me and asked me to borrow money, like some random, like a subscriber. Like, I don't know you. Like, my friends and family don't even do this. I digress. We have project, creativity, errands, and art. And mind you, this is the person had been borrowing money from other people since last year. So that already tells me you're not going to pay me back. So, like, no, cut it out. Environmentalists and projects. So some of you with creativity, errands, and art, some of you, there's a potential for you to use earthy elements or natural elements to create art. So maybe some of you make resin art with wood, or maybe you use crystals to make jewelry, or maybe you make you're into beekeeping, or maybe you make essential oils, maybe you use flowers to make perfumes. I feel as though there's a potential for you to use earthy elements to make art, maybe turn feathers into jewelry. I don't know, make dream catchers. I feel as though if you do so, you can end up selling that online with this air energy. And some of you with this air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, I feel as though you may end up meeting someone online through a creative project. Or you may end up meeting someone at school. Or you may meet someone who owns their own online business who's very, very creative. Yeah, you're going to meet this person while you're in isolation, while you're in quarantine. Because this is a timeless reading, but I'm filming this in the midst of the quarantine. So we have introversion, introspection, rain, or autumn. So again, you're an introvert. You're very, very sensitive. So you need to make changes accordingly. All right, Scorpio. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, and mind you, they were asking me for an amount of money I low-key didn't even have. They're asking me to borrow like this large sum of money, and then they came back after I said no and asked me to borrow a smaller sum of money. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, you can't make this shit up. I digress. Anyways, Scorpio. Let's get one last card to close the reading. If you like a video reading much like this, you can check out my websites. Links for that will be listed down below. www.jahantarotshop.com. What else does Scorpio need to know? But anyways, I cut that shit out real quick. I was like, no. It's going to be a no for me in my Randy Jackson voice. Yeah, it's going to be a no for me, dog. Cut it out. Number 23, I am becoming more aware of my feelings about money. You got to form a better relationship with money. Money's energy. It says many people protest when we explain the power of telling the story of their finances as they want it to be rather than it is, because they believe that they should be factual about what is happening. But if you continue to look at lackful, what is, and speak of what is, you will not find the improvement that you desire. If you want to affect substantial change in your life experience, you must think thoughts that feel different as you feel them, or as you think them, excuse me. So Scorpio, this is what I'm picking up for you guys. Hope it inspires. Infinite abundance as always, and you guys will see me in your next reading. Bye.